Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with Phone Arena, and today we are live from the Nokia Asha event in New Delhi. Nokia has launched a very interesting device today. It's called the Nokia Asha 501. It features a brilliant new interface, the swipe interface, which debuted with the Asha 311 in another form. So we are going to take a deep look into this right away. So let's talk about the Asha 501 in depth. First up, the design. The design reminds a lot of the Lumia. This is the direction Nokia has been taking for a while now, and with the strip around the camera and the colorful shells, you can see that the Lumia design is perhaps well intact with this smartphone. And the build too, the shell comes right off when you push this button. This is just the shell and it's completely replaceable. This Nokia calls it's a beauty spot. So this is actually a red phone on which I am putting a yellow shell on. So you can actually change to any color and it will look beautiful with the red spot being the exception here. So beautifully built, it's very robust and very solid. So that's about the design of the Asha 501. So the display is a 3-inch QVGA display, 320 by 240, and is made of hardened glass. It's not Gorilla Glass, it's Nokia's own hardened glass. This is the same as the one on the Nokia Lumia 620, and it's brilliant. If you can see the performance here, the touch response is really good and is much better than the Asha 311 in my opinion, in my experience of usage. The display has decent viewing angles. The resolution is not too good for a 3-inch device, but at this price, you cannot expect more than that. So let's take a hardware walkthrough of this device. On the front, you have the display, and at the bottom, you have the single back button, and on the right side, you have the volume rocker and the power lock switch. On the back, you have the 3.2 megapixel camera with the iconic Nokia strip below it. And this is the beauty spot that I told earlier. This is used for taking out the back shell and as well as doubles up as the loudspeaker. On the top, you have the 3.5mm headphones jack, the micro USB port and the 2mm charging port. We are not sure if the packaging will have a micro USB charger or the 2mm charger, but both options exist and that's a good thing. On the left side, there is nothing. It's clean and flat, and on the bottom you have again nothing. The microphone is hidden somewhere here and we cannot able to find it in this lighting at least. Oh yeah, there we found it. Here is the microphone that is used for voice calls. So that's the hardware walkthrough of this device. Let's talk about the internal hardware then. This runs on a 1 GHz dual core processor and has 512 MB of internal memory. We are not sure about the RAM or any other hardware specifics. You just need to know that this phone runs well in very stringent hardware conditions, and that's what Nokia tells us. So there are two SIM versions of this device, the single SIM version and the dual SIM version. The dual SIM version here has the advantage of a hard swap micro SIM card slot on the side. Here you can see that is missing on the single SIM version, and here is the micro SD card slot that is indeed present on the single SIM version too. So there is a 4 GB micro SD card slot, inbuilt out of the box, so you don't have to buy one extra if you're running out of memory, and the 512 MB of memory is the internal memory as we said earlier. And here is the battery. This is rated at 1110 milliampere. And astonishingly, it has 17 hours of, it is rated at 17 hours of standby, 17 hours of talk time and 48 days of standby. That's what Nokia claims using their tests, and we can't wait to test it out. And below you have the loudspeaker here. So that concludes the hardware tour, so let's get to the software then. This is running on the Nokia Asha software platform. This is based on the technology framework from Smartphone, which Nokia acquired last year or before that, we are not really sure. But again, this is completely new, and like the hardware that has trickled down from the Lumias, the software has trickled down from the Nokia N9. So it has all the N9 features, right from double tap to unlock that you can see here. and the beautiful swipe interface. If you want to just exit an app, you just swipe away and the menu beautifully pops up. So there are two screens here. This is the main app screen, and this is what Nokia calls the fast lane. The fast lane is your recent apps and most important, what they call is present. This is going to be the past, yesterday, what you did, what messages you got, and above you have the future. For example, you have the calendar appointments above you. So this is what they call the fast lane, and this is a kind of multitasking feature on the Nokia Asha 501. So if you are using any app, you just swipe away and it will appear here in case you are using the app. The contacts, for example. So the most recently used app is Facebook. So we swipe away and you get it here. And if alarms are going to be the most recently used apps, then that will get right there on top. So it doesn't work for contacts or messaging, but it works for all the other apps here as it is shown. It even has controls for music playback and radio playback and everything. As you can see, the performance is really fluid and it's really responsive, and we really like it. So that's about the software. It is based on the Nokia Asha software platform, which is new. And one more thing we need to add is the Express browser. Nokia has added pre-installed into this Nokia Asha 501. The Express browser has data compression and has a new social feature called the Express Now. So that Express Now is an automatic curation feature that is curating feeds according to the location and the relevant content in your place. So that's an extra feature that I wanted to talk about regarding the software. Otherwise, it is definitely very impressive with most apps coming from the N9, especially the alarm app. If you can see the clock, the alarm setting, so everything feels really familiar with N9. And if you swipe from the bottom, you get the options. So that's a bit of a difference from the Nokia N9's UI, but otherwise it is pretty much the same and it looks absolutely brilliant, and it is very well suited for the 3-inch device. So that was a deep look at the hardware and software of the Nokia Asha 501. We will definitely be getting this for reviews sooner, and this is going to be launching in India in June for a price of 99 US dollars converted to Indian rupees plus taxes, of course. So that's about it. Do hit the like button if you like this video, and do subscribe to our channel for more videos like these. This is Bharadwaj signing off live from the Asha event in New Delhi. Thanks for watching.